It was the night before my final exams, and I decided to stay late at the library to prepare. Normally, the library closed by 5 p.m., but during exam season, they extended the hours until midnight. Most students left by 8 or 9, but I stayed longer, lost in my notes. When I finally checked the time, it was nearly 10:30. The library was completely silent, the kind of silence that makes your own breathing sound too loud. I gathered my books and stepped into the dimly lit corridor leading to the exit. The hallway felt unusually long that night. As I walked, I heard something, a faint dragging sound like someone limping just a few steps behind me. I stopped. The sound stopped. I turned around. No one was there. Brushing it off as my imagination, I continued walking, but then I heard it again, closer this time. A slow, uneven drag, step, drag, step. I didn't dare turn around. My heart pounded as I sped up, nearly jogging toward the exit. Then, just as I reached the door, I saw her. A woman stood at the end of the hallway, partially hidden in the shadows. She was facing the wall, motionless. Her long, tangled hair obscured her face. I froze. Something felt wrong. I swallowed hard and forced myself to speak. "Excuse me?" The second the words left my mouth, her head snapped toward me. Too fast, too unnatural. Her face was off. Her mouth was too wide, her eyes hollow and black. The lights flickered. Then, she vanished. I didn't wait to question it. I bolted out of the library and into the night. The streets were eerily empty. Normally, there would still be people around, even this late. But tonight, it was just me, or so I thought. As I walked, I kept my head down, trying to steady my breath. But then, I saw it. A shadow stretched across the pavement in front of me. A tall shadow, but there was no one beside me. Slowly, I lifted my head. There she was, the same woman, walking just ahead of me, her body jerking with each step, as if her bones didn't fit quite right. Her head tilted back, and I saw her face fully, her twisted, stretched-out smile. She was walking too slow. I'd catch up to her in seconds. I didn't want to, but my legs wouldn't stop. I was getting closer, closer, and just as I was about to pass her, she stopped. So did I. Then, in a sickeningly slow motion, her head turned backward, without the rest of her body moving. She grinned. A whisper brushed against my ear. "You're late." The street lights flickered, and everything went black.